Hey, my sugar woogers, how y'all doing? Y'all come on in. We're gonna have a quick chat here. Ms.V.'s got something she want to share with you. I just received an email from another subscriber over here chatting with Miss V. Looks like my chat is falling apart, y'all. So come on in. I'll wait till a few of y'all come in. Hey Yo Yo, how you doing this evening, Yo Yo? I hope y'all have had a good Sunday evening. I'm not gonna be on here very long. Just coming on to share this email I just received from another subscriber over here. I told y'all this morning we lost Linda Mack, and we sent condolences to her family. Who was a subscriber over here chatting with Ms. V, a great supporter. I still haven't heard from Ms. Carver yet, so I don't have her cash app. So I get it out there as soon as I get it. Okay, but I just want to share this email with you. I got it on, wait a minute, what day did I get this on? I got it on August the 10th. You know, Ms. V be trying to get around to all this stuff. Um, and I just replied back to her on yesterday. And the video, the email says, "Hello, beautiful Miss V. I had my surgery." And this is from Lisa Breedlow, y'all, who's a subscriber over here also. She says, "Hello, beautiful Miss V. I had my surgery, and now I have up to 3 months recovery time. Attached is my current situation. I've been in on meds and sleep most of the day. Even when I say hello, I fall asleep. Thank you for your continued prayers." I wrote her back on Friday, August 11th, and I said, "Can I mention this in the chat, or do you want it kept between us?" She came back a little while ago and she said, "Hello, beautiful. It's okay to share because I can use continued prayers. Thank you, Miss V, for your prayers and your continued support." And that came from Lisa Breedlow. So I just wanted to come out here before I forget it, because y'all know I go back to work tomorrow. And when I go to work, I am going to forget it. I see a cancer thing is in the chat. She has also been sick and had eye surgery. She says, "Hey, Miss V in chat, I'm sorry to hear about Miss Linda, praying for the family. Thank you." I try to keep up with my sugar woogers and my beautiful butterflies. I'm just not a content creator that comes out here and bring a message and talk about what I want to talk about and don't know what's going on with y'all, or don't know what y'all want to talk about. Hey, Yo Yo, thanks for coming in. Hey, Catherine, happy Sunday evening to you. Thank you, Myra, for coming in. Hey, Miss Jackie Johnson, Chaucetta Haggard. That name sounds familiar. Have you been in before? If not, welcome to Chatting with Miss V. Okay. Hey, Doki, good evening. How you doing? Hanging out? Good evening. Hey, Linda. Hey, Devette, I've been wondering where you were, Devette. I've been missing you. Glad to see you back in. The beautiful people is back, y'all. Sandra Duncan, hey, how you doing? The real Yo-Yo is speaking to you, hanging out. It's a cancer thing. I read yours, Myra, and a cancer thing is throwing up prayers along with hanging out, and Devetta. We're a virtual family over here. We have become one over here. And I really appreciate when y'all fall off in the chat and I bring y'all news about one of the other people that are in the chat. We've gotten to know each other over these past 6 months over here pretty well, especially the people who come in all the time, every day. And I always tell y'all to feel welcome to email me about anything you want to. And just like I read about hers, I'm not saying anything if you tell me not to say anything. If you tell me it's okay to put it out here, I'm going to put it out here, okay? And she gave me her permission. Hanging Out says, "Hello to everyone. It's the cancer thing, praying for Lisa for a speedy recovery." Robin is throwing up prayer hands. Hey, Sandra. Hello, my beautiful people. I'm not going to let nobody turn me around. The devil is busy. You got that right. And don't tell me, "Get out your life. Get thee behind me, devil. Sit down somewhere. Go play in the street, anywhere." Love you, Miss V. Much love, Queen. Thank you, Alex. Okay. Hey, Robin. Good evening. Leslie Jordan is in the building this evening. Sandra McHenry say busy. Yes, ma'am, he's busy all day, every day. It seems like the longer we stay here, the older we get, the busy he get. It seems like you done mess with us all our life. We done got old. Now can you go bother somebody else? Okay, in a different country, in a different world. Just go away, period. If the Lord didn't want you in heaven, we don't want you down here. That'll settle that. Devetta, I'm doing good. Just been being obedient. Okay, Devetta. Glad to know you're okay. And then the prayers to all that is not feeling well. Continue to pray for them. Yes, it's what an appropriate day on a Sunday afternoon. Carol Anna is in the building. Hey, Ms.V, I can't usually catch your lives, but happy I could be here today. I'm so sorry to hear about Miss Mack. Yes, she passed away. I don't know exactly what day. Like I said, I don't know anything about the funeral arrangements, anything yet, but I'm sure her family will contact either Miss Carver or Sharita or somebody knew her other than just us. So we'll get the information sooner or later. I'm very sad too because I was just so positive that everything was going to work out okay. But I always say if it's God's will, I always leave it like that. So obviously it wasn't his will. But being the person she is, she's in a better place and she's in heaven. I know that to be a fact. She was just such a good, sweet spirited person. We're talking about Miss Linda B, right? The one that's sick today. Yes, yo. She had her surgery and she'll be recuperating for the next 3 months. Yo. Kendra's Corners in the building. Hi, Kendra. How you doing? Happy Sunday to you also, Jackie. God bless you as well. Veronica Lofton Woods is in the building this evening. Welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. Veronica, glad you could make it. And I am praying for everyone. I ask God to comfort and let peace overtake us all in Jesus' name. I always hit that like button and I appreciate you. I appreciate each and every one of you that come into the chat or subscribe or members. And I realize you can't come into the chat every day. I see all the people that hit the replays. They leave me a little comment and I appreciate everything. Truly, sincerely from my heart. Hey, Chico Sticks, how you doing? It's been a minute since I've seen you. Glad to know you're okay. Alex says prayers to all. Sandra McHenry praying. Linda will be missed. Yes, she will, because she came in every time I hit the button to come on. She was in here. And that's the first person I've had to pass away on me since I've had my channel. Alex says, Miss Jackie Johnson, hello, Queen. Avis, hello, Miss V. How you doing, Avis? Straight out of Naptown is in the building this evening. She says, hi, Queen. I really enjoyed your life. I was in, 1950, so I could relate. Okay. I think a lot of people out here are at that age where they can relate in most of these chats. Because if you think about most of the YouTubers are older than the Facebookers. Most of the Facebookers are younger. YouTubers are retired or retiring, part-time work, at home now, and they can watch more YouTube than the younger people. Plus, most of the stuff we're talking about, I don't care what content creator it is, it's not going to be impressing to 20-year-olds and 30-year-olds. It'll start hitting you at 40 and then on back. Okay, it doesn't matter what channel you're watching. Teresa and Coco and Lele are the younger content creators from the sector of last year. Now, there are some that may be younger that have come out here that I may not even know, but the ones who've been out here for the last 2 years, they're the older ones, the younger ones. How do you say it? They are the younger ones that are now 40 now. That's what I'm trying to say. So they're middle-aged now. AV, how is that hand? The hand is doing good, Myra. It's not hurting and it's really gone down. It's doing really good. And I'm glad. They told me give it anywhere from 7 days to 14 days. So that's a week to 2 weeks, but it's really feeling better. And I haven't taken any medication today. Ava's saying praying for Lisa. Yes, I kept wondering where was Lisa? And Lisa had already emailed me. I had seen the email because I got I have 3 emails. So I hadn't even looked in the email that y'all emailed me on, and it has been there for a couple of weeks. And today I was trying to look through that email and make sure it was nothing in there I needed to do, and it was Lisa in the email. Y'all are still speaking to each other. I'm kind of talking fast and rushing because y'all know I got to get myself together to go to work tomorrow. I got to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I want everything packed and up on the end of the counter so I can just grab and go, because 4 o'clock is early for Ms.V. Okay. Something else I wanted to tell y'all while I was out here. I don't know what time I'm gonna be popping on, so y'all please turn your subscription buttons on, because I don't have any kind of schedule down. I know I work Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and I will be working a full day, so I probably would just do the 7:30 live that I normally did at night. And after this week, I'll have time to do some research on some different topics, because there's other things I want to talk about in the health issues and sectors. I've been trying to read up on some things that would affect us as older women or middle-aged women, or some health issues and crises that we may be going through. And I'll probably come on StreamYard when I do them. So if it's anybody who wants to come up and talk, they're more than welcome. Y'all don't like to come on my StreamYard. Y'all don't even like me on StreamYard. But y'all got to come on. Y'all got to do better than that. Y'all need to come on talk sometimes. I see other channels and people come up all the time, even though, it might be drama or whatever, but they still come on. Y'all won't even come up. You don't have to show your face. You can stay behind your picture. You don't even have to show your name. I just have to know who you are, because I ain't letting anybody and everybody up there. Now, it's got to be a sugar wooger, beautiful butterfly content creator that comes over here and support this channel. Hey, Alex is saying, yep, I'm in my 40s as well. I have always had an old soul. Yeah, I didn't have it by choice. It's like I said, it was circumstances that came up, and I happened to be the sixth child, and it just happened to go through those years of me growing up from a baby until grown. And I don't see where it hurt me. A lot of people may not have gone through it as well as I did, being removed from your home, having to live with other people because your mother was sick, being the only girl, and it was just me and my mom. It could have really affected me, but I was placed in homes by my parents of people who loved me just as much as my parents did, and they showed me no difference, as if I wasn't their own daughter or niece or family member. Even when I went with the white families, it was the same thing. Those people were so good to me. I didn't want for nothing. One of them owned the Oldsmobile Cadillac dealership in Monroe. Every time we had a parade, my dad went up there and got me a brand new car with no miles on it to put in the parade. They would be like, keep it for the week, keep it for the weekend, drive it home and we'll take it back or whatever. When I got ready to go to college, they were there for me. They bought all my school clothes. They paid tuition. They were good to Ms.V. When I got ready to go to Europe, my parents didn't pay one dime out of their pocket. They paid for that whole trip. So they're resting in peace now, but kudos to Senator Adcock and Judge Futica. They were best of friends, and they were like parents to me, although they were a white family that was not even related to my family. Senator McHenry says, Mrs. How are you feeling? Is your hand feeling better? Yes, Sandra, it is. Miss Linda Mack passed away today. Yes, she did, Yo-Yo. I don't know if it was today, Yo-Yo, because I think Myra said something about it yesterday in the chat that she passed away, but I didn't catch it. I didn't know what she was talking about. Hey, Sue K, how you doing? Myra Sandra V says her hand is doing a lot better. She hasn't had to take any meds today. No, I haven't. And hopefully I won't wake up with it hurting in the middle of the night. If not, it's going to be right there on my nightstand. Hey, Sue K, how you doing? Hey, Kendra, Sandra, good. And you, says Myra. Rebecca is in the building. Hey, Rebecca. Hey, how are you feeling today? Auntie is doing good, Rebecca. No problems whatsoever. I ain't got no complaints. Even when I fell and hurt it, I still didn't complain. I came out here and laughed with y'all. I mean, it ain't gonna make no difference if I sit there and I grimace and I moan and I groan and I talk about it. It's still gonna hurt it. If I come out here and I laugh, it kind of takes my mind off of it. But it's doing much better. Virtuous Woman is in the building. Hello, Ms.V in chat. Ms.V, how are you feeling? I'm good. I'm glad y'all are concerned. Wow, Ms.V, you have a story. I love it. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, I have other pictures over on Facebook, like I said, but I went over there and I archived those pictures on Facebook. So those pictures would be back like from 2008 up through now. So whenever I get time, I'll show or tell about that part of my life. Most of that part of my life is going to be away from here. It's going to be living in Denver, St. Louis, and Baltimore, Virginia, and DC. And it will be with the last husband. It'll be Caribbean trips that I took. I told you I went to 14 islands. All of those islands are on there. And we've discussed a few of those islands when we took sail on the Fantastic Voyage. And I have the pictures from all of those islands. So one day I might go over there and get the pictures of the islands and we'll talk about the islands. And some of you may have been there and you can join in the conversation. If not, it'll give you a view of what those islands look like and the different color sands and what they're noted for on the different islands. Let's see, Catherine is in the building. It's time out for the foolishness out here. We're all tired of it. And we just got to be patient. This too shall pass. Nothing lasts forever. Remember, I always told y'all that you're not going to last forever. A car not going to last forever. House, nothing in life is going to last forever. Death is the only thing that's sure, okay? Rebecca, happy belated birthday. My birthday is tomorrow, okay? Is that the real, that's not the same Rebecca, is it, Myra? Is that the same Rebecca? I don't think so. Because remember, I have two Rebeccas in here. I'm not sure if that's the Rebecca that have the birthday every day. I don't think it is, Myra. But tell us, Rebecca, if that's you. Good evening, Elaine. How are you doing? Thank you for the roses, the hearts, and whatever y'all are bringing in. Alex Lane said, I would love to see the rest of your story. I love story time. Groovy, exciting. Okay. When I get time after, let me get back to work and get acclimated on work, and then I'll go over there on Facebook and get those pictures out of there that I have. And I have the story with the pictures. I was a housewife when I did that, so I had plenty of time to sit down and talk about each island on there and what they are noted for and the places we went and the things we did. That husband is deceased now, so I'm probably not going to show him on the thing. I'll just pull out the ones that I'm on and show the islands, okay? Myra, if you don't be on here tomorrow, happy birthday from Yo-Yo. Okay, Myra's going to be here for sure. She like Ms.V. She going to drag out here by any means necessary. Kendra's Corner say, Ms.V, you've been getting, baby, travel some of everywhere. Yeah, I've had a very interesting life and I've traveled a lot of places. I've been to 42 states in the United States and I have 8 more states that I've not been to, states that I really didn't know why I would even go there. But and 14 islands in Canada, Mexico, and Europe are the countries I've been to. Hey, Miss Geraldine, how you doing? So y'all saw Europe this morning, and I didn't find the pictures of Switzerland. My sister may have those pictures in her box. I'm not sure, but I showed you as much as I could and much as I could find. Straight out of Naptown says, sounds interesting. Can't wait for the rest of the story. Okay, I'm gonna go get them. Hey, Derek, how you doing? Good afternoon to you, Derek. Thanks all of y'all for coming in and chatting with me for these few minutes. I just want to make sure that everybody knew about Linda Mack passing away and that I had received an email from Lisa Breedlow, who has had surgery over here also, and chatting with Ms.V, and it's going to take her about 3 months. And I noticed she has not been coming into the chat, and she told me whenever she takes her medication, it makes her very sleepy. Miss Geraldine says, good. And you, Miss V, thanks for asking. I'm great. I'm doing okay. Alex say, Rebecca Towns, prayers for speedy recovery. What happened to Rebecca? I missed that. Talk to me. Tell me what happened to Rebecca. We're getting older, so things are going to start to happen. I mean, things happen when you're young, and they really going to happen when you start getting old. You just got to prepare your mind for it. Derek says, nice. leopard headband. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I haven't changed clothes today. I'm gonna take my shower, put on my pajamas, because I gotta get into bed early tonight to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning for my second week of work, Derek. Um, but I should be back home. No, no, I'm not. Not tomorrow. We're not going to do that tomorrow. Tomorrow we stay there all day, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I should be out Thursday and Friday, and then the students come on the 21st. Oh, you broke your foot, Rebecca? Oh my God, y'all. Rebecca, just keep it elevated and try to make sure that you stick with those doctor appointments and stuff so it'll heal properly. I don't know what age you are, but bones take a while to mend, and you do want it to mend properly. I am so sorry that that happened, but you know, I could have broke my hand if the Lord had been looking over me, because I kind of used my purse as my cushion. When I fell on my purse, and y'all know I carry big purses with a lot of stuff in them, so that kind of cushioned my hand to keep my hand from breaking when I fell off that curb. It just opened up the wrist is all it did. No fractures or nothing. Oh God. Okay. Mm. We just got to be more careful. Watch where you're going, and don't be in no hurry at this point in life. You get there when you get there. Okay. If you're tardy, you're tardy. And it's better to be tardy than to be coming in there all bummed up or can't make it at all. Derek says, okay, have a blessed night, sweet dreams, big hugs. Thank you, Derek. I appreciate that. Miss Jackie Johnson say, have a wonderful first day on your new adventure. Thank you. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been in the classroom. I was 21 when I did my student teaching, and I only taught 1 year. So I must have been 22, going on 23 or 23 when I did my first year of teaching. And I realized then, you cannot be in no classroom, no high school students, and these boys are football players and they're bigger than you. They don't want to talk about biology. They're not interested in chemistry. So you might as well take your little butt somewhere and find you a job. And that's when I left Louisiana and I moved to Texas, and I landed the job at Amoco. I have surgery tomorrow morning at 10:30. Okay, we're going to pray that everything turns out all right with your surgery, Rebecca. Put your faith in your heart and everything you got into Jesus and ask him to take care of you. You'll be well, and you'll come back and you'll let us know everything worked out fine. Thank you for letting us know, Rebecca. Derek says, you're welcome, Alex. I hope your first day is amazing. It will be. I like what I'm doing. And the good thing about it, if I don't like it, guess what? I don't have to stay there. I give them a 2 weeks notice, and I say it's too much for me. I'm gone. I can always come back home. That's a great thing about going back to work in your old age. You find easy jobs. You find jobs that you really like, or something you really want to do, and you'll be good at it. And most of the people down there are telling me the same thing. It's 330 transportation workers, and I would say at least 200 of them walked up to me and said, you're going to be good at this. We can already tell you got a heart for this. You like children, and I do. Doki says, enjoy your day tomorrow. I hope you don't see. Oh, no, we're not going to talk about him today, Doki. I have to stop and get gas. I have gas for tomorrow. I'm going to stop and fill back up again Tuesday. Yeah. Or tomorrow night, one or the other. So he might be down there, because I like going down there to that store. I went down to the other convenience store today, and I think the thing of it is that convenience store at the other end is much bigger, but it's farther and it's not as easy to get to. This one is just right down the street. It's not even a good block from here. I could walk down there, and I've met the people down there, and they're real nice, and I know the people in the restaurant, the Mexican people who work in there, and I just like down there. So if he come down there, one thing I'm not going to do, I'm not going to run. I'm going to just tell him to get away from me or leave me alone. Okay, I'm tired of you. Enjoy your day tomorrow. I hope you don't see. Okay, that was Doki. Myra's wishing you a speedy recovery, throwing up prayer hands for you, Rebecca. Alex says, amen, Ms.V, hanging out, them bust out laughing. Kendra's Corner say, amen, it's a blessing that if it doesn't work out, you can do not have to stay. No, I don't have to stay. I was doing fine with what I had, but I get bored real easily. I just can't see myself sitting up in here all day, every day with nothing to do. And just having YouTube coming out, I don't want to come out on YouTube 3, 4, 5 times a day just to talk to y'all and don't have nothing to talk about. I have to have topics when I come out here. I need to have a message for you or something. So I was like, okay, well, it all benefited me to go there because of the benefits that they have, the life insurance, the medical, the dental, the vision, cancer policies, long-term, short-term disability. And you need all that in your old age. So I can supplement my Medicare with that now. Plus, you make money. You enjoy doing what you're doing. It's not going to be all day long. I have to wake up early. That's the worst part about it. But I woke up early for 20 years to get out there to Amoco and had to drive almost 40 miles to get there one way. Then take my daughter all the way to a neighboring town, which was 12 miles. So I had to add 40 plus 12, which was 52 miles one way. By the time I took her to Dickinson, because I transferred her out of the school system because it had gotten too bad. That's my only child. I don't need the Bloods and the Crips running up on her or hurting her. So we did that from 4th grade to 9th grade. At 9th grade, I got a hardship license and let her start driving and prayed every morning, Lord, don't let this little child hit somebody or somebody hit her. It all worked out well. Like I said, she had one fender bender, two, one in high school and one in college. So neither one of them were her fault. Stuff happens and life went on. Okay, and she finally learned how to drive. Amen. It's a bliss. Okay. Ms.V, well, since you know what his car looks like, just look out for his car and his truck. Yeah, you better look out for me. I ain't finna walk through life worrying about nobody. I ain't never had to worry about nobody looking over my shoulder. I think I have a way of really stopping and talking to him after he embarrassed me and humiliated me, and then I fell down and all that stuff trying to get away from him. That's too much. I can't with that. Ms.V, I had a question by you. Okay. Having high energy, do you suffer from anxiety? Never have. I'm chilled. I'm laid back. I have a lot of energy, but not from anxiety. No, ma'am. If I get in there in that bed and I lay down for a good 20 minutes, I'm going to sleep because I'm getting sleepy now because I've been waking up early in the morning. Okay, so we've been out here almost 30 minutes. I did not. Am I in the hospital? Oh, you are in the hospital now, Rebecca? Okay. So we pray that everything goes well with your surgery tomorrow. And if you feel like it, just come in the chat and let us know that everything turned out okay, okay? If not, we will wait to hear from you. That's great, Ms.V. Nah, I've never suffered from depression or anxiety. I could have suffered from depression of all the things I went through just as a child growing up, but I chose not to. Let's see. Rebecca says yes. Okay, so y'all, I've reached the 30 minutes. I came on here to chat with y'all. I'm going to say good night to all of y'all. Y'all have pleasant dreams. I'll see y'all tomorrow night. Kendra says, I have high energy and I do have anxiety due to digestive issues. Okay, so I haven't even faced the digestive problems yet. I just know it's certain foods I can't eat anymore. I don't digest them well, so I leave them alone. I learned from the blood pressure running up, leave the pork alone, so I don't eat it anymore. What pork I had left up there, I gave it to my friend Margaret, who comes into my chat, and so I'm gonna stick with beef and chicken, turkey, lamb, fish, and seafood now. Okay, I've eaten pork all my life. If it doesn't agree with me now, I've had my share. Prayers to everyone who is in need. Good night, everyone, from hanging out. I was about to get it too. Thanks, says Myra to Yo-Yo. Good night to Devetta. Good night, Miss Warren G., which is Miss Geraldine. Good night, Yo-Yo. Kendra, I always wondered that with high energy people. I don't suffer from it, and I've never had to take any pills or anything for depression or anxiety, Alex. I guess I'm blessed in that area also. So thank y'all for coming in. Like, share, and subscribe. Love to each and every one of y'all, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a great night. Bye-bye.